Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire! In the last 4 parts, we took on the Sealed Grail series. And in this episode, we're going to continue on with the story. And we find that Team Aqua has actually ditched the submarine, and now we find the Seafloor Cavern. Again, like before, I'm cutting out any unimportant Aqua battles. Although there are 2 important Aqua battles. One that you may recognize, and another you might not be as familiar with. As in, a lot less recent. And again, actually I don't need to mention it because I've said it like 50 times already. I actually get lost in some of these strength puzzles, and because of how confused I end up being, I'm practically doing this blind as I haven't, as I haven't played this game in like, quite a few years now. Or any of the playthroughs that I have done recently are really of like the first few parts of it, and then... Anyways, here's how it's solved. Basically, that's how... Yeah, I didn't quite get the whole point of the placement of the rocks until right there, right then. I didn't know how to go... I thought the other one was where I was supposed to go to, but... I should also mention that there's a... see right there? A cavern that opens a door? If you go for that, well, you're especially screwed. As you'll see right now. You actually get kicked right back to the entrance. How's that for failure screw up? And well, this boulder puzzle wasn't that difficult. And this is what I get for not using repels. And there it is again! Yeah, next time I should probably pack some rebels. Rebels? Yeah, pack some rebellion. Oh yes, I should mention that this is just about the last few times that we're going to be seeing... These are going to be one of the last few times that we're actually going to be encountering Team Aqua. How did you manage to get here without a submarine? Ah, crap. Apparently I didn't give a crap about the text here, but, you know. This is the Aqua admin we fought back at the Weather Institute, Shelly. And you'll notice she hasn't changed her team at all, except for maybe a few levels higher, but not by much. Not like that matters much. Crunch kinda worried me, as that was really was actually a really good move, but at the same time, I wasn't that worried considering that Slash was already powerful enough to rip through Sharpedo's defenses. I actually thought it went down in like 1 hit or something, but I don't know. Oh yeah, in case you're curious as to... Yeah, Relicanth is one of those Pokemon you want to have on your team for this, even if... But just make sure your other 5 are really good Pokemon. Let me explain. The idea behind this is that Relicanth has Dive and Rock Smash. And since those are moves that you don't necessarily want to teach your other Pokemon, it's a good idea to have it there. I have her replace my Lairon for this one area, but I'll be bringing Lairon back as soon as I deal with the Legendary. Yep, and after healing my Pokemon from that battle, we move on to another strength puzzle that I get confused on. It took me a while to figure it out, but eventually I figured it out. I do the best I can to do certain things, but in the end it's not worth it. And here I got to the point. Oh no, I just cut right after the wild battle. Not exactly the most exciting live commentary. That's where I realized I screwed myself and decided to cut to the point. Yeah, it wasn't until then I realized the whole point of that. It's supposed to somewhat resemble an H. And here we go, the Seafloor Cavern. And we get Technical Machine 26, which is Earthquake. I go and teach that move to my Swampert. in case you're curious as to what I did in that cut. And we're about to run into KYOGRE. However, we are going to be fighting Archie, so be warned of that. Make sure your Pokemon are well prepared. I mean, this isn't exactly the worst team, as my team doesn't know any Dark-type moves, and the only attacking move that Sharpedo has is Slash. But that Crobat can really harm you, and Sharpedo, again, if you don't know what you're doing, might ruin you.
Hold it right there. Foo, so it was you after all. Behold! See how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon KYOGRE. I have waited so long for this day to come. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here. But that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now!
So here is our second and, to be quite frank, last battle of against Team Aqua's leader, Archie. And if I'm correct, this is in fact the last Aqua battle. I didn't quite realize my Deanus defenses were that high, or really the fact that my Sandslash was a few levels below. I've been raising my Pokemon a bit after I went and captured the... Yeah, I went and raised some of my Pokemon a bit after I captured the... Yeah, I'll be quite honest here, I actually worked up... Super Potion? That wasn't even half health! Really? For fucking real? I didn't quite get the memo that there's no PowerPoints left for that move. Yeah, well. It's quite odd here. We have... I went and raised my Pokemon a bit after the whole Reggie Trio thing, the Sealed Braille series, but in the end I decided, you know, yeah, I knew that there were going to be much worse things in the end, so I decided to go and take it on. If only the recoil took the mining out. But it's not terrible. Not terrible at all. So, Wing it. No, yeah, I used Aerial Ace. Even though I knew it was going to get defeated by, like, Fly or Wing Attack or whatever. Didn't want this battle to drag out in case the move missed or anything. Anyways, Megatron here will make this battle a lot easier. I've been fighting a lot of water types, and as such, Megatron got a lot of the experience. And as such, it is the highest level member of my team. I was worried that Megatron might flinch again. But nope, he doesn't. He uses Shockwave. You know, Megatron has proven to be one of the most effective members, and he'll prove to be even more effective in the next gym. Expecting him to utilize a Super Potion or anything like that, I thought, yeah, Crobat's gonna go down in the next hit. You know, I've never seen Shockwave miss before. Is Shockwave one of those moves that never misses? Kinda like Aerial Ace? I don't know. But here's what Archie gets for using a water type. But then again, he also learned that from using a flying type. At least he doesn't have a Pelipper on his team. You know, I find it quite odd that he leads a team that his team is water-based, and yet he only has one water-based Pokemon. The rest are dark or poison. Well.
I lost again? Foo. I commend you. I must recognize that you are truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. With this red orb, I can make KYOGRE.
The red orb suddenly began shining by itself.
What? I didn't do anything. Why did the red orb...
You kinda woke it up, didn't you?
Where did KYOGRE go? It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily. Good, that should have happened. That's why we awakened KYOGRE. To realize Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's raining far harder than we expected? You're in danger? That can't be. That's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The Red Orb is supposed to awaken and control KYOGRE.
Blue Orb, you dumbass!
But why? Why did KYOGRE disappear?
Because you don't listen to me? What have you wrought? Archie, you've finally awoken KYOGRE, haven't you? What will happen to the world if this downpour continues for all eternity? The world's landmass will drown in the deepening sea.
What are you saying? The Red Orb should let me control KYOGRE. That can't be possible.
We don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is this world you desired. May, come on, you have to get out of here too.
What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted...
Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. May. We, Team Magma, have been pursuing Team Aqua to prevent this from happening. You've been very helpful, but I fear the worst has happened. It's gone too far for a child like you to manage. Leave things to us and get out of here while you still can. This defies belief. A super ancient Pokemon. Its power is unbelievable. It has upset the balance of nature. You guys do know I caught a couple of legendaries, like, a few episodes ago. May, what is happening? This is terrible. If this doesn't stop all Hoenn, no, the whole world will drown. This huge rain cloud is spreading from above Sapphire. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point in arguing here. Sapphire should provide answers. May, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Okay, I'm going to Sapphire. I caught legendaries in the previous episode, but I'll see you in the next part.